What good? It's your man. It's your man. Ocean to go, man. We back at it, man. I appreciate your time for stopping by. Very much so. You could have been anywhere, but we doing this shit. If you know, we doing this shit again. But if this only your first time, then you should like and subscribe, of course. This is just a couple of disclaimers before we get into it. The first disclaimer is I'm not a fucking politician. Okay? They get that shit out the way right now. The only reason why I'm approaching these subjects like this because it's a message that need to be pushed out to the people who I'm in agreement with on quite a few subjects. A lot of people who look like me, they still believe in that. The way to get ahead in this game of life in America is through going out and voting and shit, man. And that shit has been null and void ever since. I forgot who they said this shit, but it's a nigga said, a white dude, a president. I think it was one of the president. If voting had any power at all, then they wouldn't let you do it. I promise you. But that's and another disclaimer that I'm putting out here that this is a 420 friendly channel. So if you can't stand to see a person on here find up his marijuana in the comforts of his home that he goddamn pay to lay the motherfucking law down. In this home right here, I lay the law down, okay? I'm recording from my home. So if you can't stand to see a nigga, you feel me? If you can't stand, if that ain't no shit that you went to, me pulling on this blunt while I'm reading this story, then get the fuck on. And I ain't trying to be rude, but I am that dude, so I got the right to say that shit like that. Get the fuck on. But anyway, man, I'm gonna if I come up with another disclaimer, I say it in the middle of the fucking video. I don't know, this is my shit. So that's what I'm doing. What the fuck I want to do. Like, I was looking for a story, like, this story right here look interesting to me. That's why I'm doing this. Oh, and one more thing that I wanted to say on some up and up shit. If you are starting your YouTube, or you know what I mean, you have coming up with content for your YouTube, bro. This is an easy way to create some content right here, man. Just find you an article that's not necessarily in your field, but an article that you can kind of relay your message on. An article that you can either pick an article that's that you are in agreement with and take talking points from that article, or you could take an article that you don't agree with and still with you reading the article to your people, it give you an opportunity. It give you an opportunity to rebuttal. You know what I mean? Any bullshit that you find in the article as you reading through, and it give you an opportunity to it feeds you, and it give you many different avenues to express yourself throughout the video. So that's just if anybody were looking for any kind of tip. But now I'm gonna get into this article, man. And the headline reads, Joe Biden looks to black women as polling falls. And as of now, this article was posted 5 hours ago. It says there is strength in numbers, but it appears that former Vice President Joe Biden's campaign muscles are weakening as his once high-ranking poll numbers are experiencing a dip, presumably in a part by him losing steam with black voters. So they getting straight to the point, and this is a quote unquote another disclaimer, but this is a quote unquote black publication that I got this article from, News One. So You know, they gonna I'm coming into this article open-minded. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna say. But they gonna try to present this article in a way that's feasible for black people to be agreeable with. So, but it says, and that's very much a true statement that the Democratic Joe Biden poll numbers is dipping because he losing still with black folks, and I got to give credit where that credit is due. But that's what's gonna happen to the whole fucking Democratic Party. Who's the new nigga? Bloomberg? They don't trust Bloom niggas. I'm trying to stop with that word. Black people ain't trusting no Bloomberg, Mr. Stop and Frisk. You know we not gonna come out in droves and vote for him. But anyway, I'm not gonna try to stop for every sentence in the article, but if I see something, I'm gonna say something. You do that the same way, nigga. Don't be sitting by watching bullshit happen, nigga. If you see something, say something or do something. Preferably in the other order. Do something. But anyway, it say could Biden's noticeable shift, which was noted in a new national poll on Friday, be saved by his earnest considerations for black women as his running mates, namely Stacey Abrams and Kamala Harris and former First Lady Michelle Obama. So, let me just say this. Out of all them three women, I ain't got nothing against black women. I love black women to death, to be honest with you. I ain't got nothing against black women. But neither one of these women, I'm going to tell you the reason why that neither one of these three women is not going to boost him to no motherfucking... This shit is hard to come back from what the black media has done to the Democratic Party, bro. For the simple fact, and these niggas been doing this shit before I ever started talking on YouTube, but it's and I don't necessarily agree with everything they do or everything they say or all of their strategies in the black media, but it's definitely a force to be reckoned with when it comes to being influential over the way that black people are processing things politically now. Even though it was a big thing about ADOS versus the rest of the FBA and the people in the black media, because ADOS, and I said I did a lot of shit for ADOS in the midst of shit. As far as on my YouTube, I made a lot of videos and claimed ADOS and tried to push that to the forefront a few times. But you know, with the mistake that ADOS made, where they claim themselves as more of a political movement and less of a, you know, when they decided that they were strictly going to play politics, then they, you know, kind of cut off a great number of black people who just fucking sick and tired of politics. So let me say, I told you, like, okay, let's start with Stacey Abrams. Stacey Abrams, she from Georgia. She from where I'm from. So Stacey Abrams ran for the the Google. I wanted to say that word. Stacey Abrams ran for governor. Nigga, I can say the word if I want to, but Stacey Abrams ran for governor like 2 years ago, and she got beat on for the simple fact that what she running on, what she thought she could stand up on was some not doing shit for black folk, but some LGBT shit. And we seeing that, you know, that's definitely a strategy that, you know, it could get you into certain avenues and certain venues, but when it comes to this political shit, bruh, them white folks ain't really, you don't see them pushing no motherfucking LGBT, cause they don't give a fuck about that. And it ain't, you know, necessary for them to keep a hold on their shit. The Republican Party I'm talking about. See, the Republican Party, they just don't give a fuck. Long if black folk can stay completely out the processing, Republicans is just totally fine with that. So that's why an article like this is only pertaining to the Democratic Party. Boy, they listening to my shit in there. I want to go out, boy, I almost part of shit, but I'm focused. And who else? Kamala Harris. I just you go run for anything with Kamala Harris and see how the fuck far that's gonna get you with black people. I'm talking about black people because maybe I failed to say this shit clearly in the beginning, but black people is the key for Democrats to ever take over the power of the House again. So in order for anybody that's calling themselves a Democrat to win on a major level, you're gonna have to have the backing, the cosign of black people. And Kamala Harris told her ass with black people many years ago, and she told the rest of her narrow ass with black people last year when she came on the fucking interview with the young chick and said, "You think I'm gonna do something for black people and only black people?" No. So now black people ain't gonna do nothing for her ass. So what would be the fucking point of this dude, Joe Biden, picking her for a running mate? Now Michelle Obama, if out of all three of these, Michelle Obama would be the best choice. But as far as, who ain't told their ass completely with black people in my eyesight. But there's so many black people that ain't fucking with Obama. Obama is nearly a curse word in black society to a lot of black people now. So nobody is really, and even, when they were looking for a cosign from Obama, they wasn't even getting no cosign from Barack anyway. So I can't even see Michelle running for president up on vice president to be the vice president to Joe Biden. I can't even see that anyway. And regardless if she chose to or not, it's not going to work out because like I previously stated, niggas ain't fucking with the Obamas, huh? Not the ones that I know and the ones that I, you know what I'm saying? Not the ones that's influenced by the same influences that I'm influenced by. They not fucking with them folks. And it's enough for us. You think it's a small number of us, but it's enough for us that if all of us is not on board, then you might as well say the black vote ain't on board. Cause they can't win with no 1/2 of the black vote. They can't win with 1/3. They can't win with 2/3 of the black vote. 75%. No, nigga, they need 98% of niggas to vote for Democrat in order for them to win. I think partner, I'm just gonna call him JC, who hit me up today. And he always hit me up and pick my brain and see how I feel on certain topics or whatever. And I appreciate you for that, brother. I'm gonna tag you in this video because I don't even know if you watch my shit, but I know that we friends on Facebook and I know you in real life. So I'm gonna tag you in this video so you could the guy tried to get aggressive with me. I had to play it cool. But I'm gonna tag you in this video, bro, cause this is a conversation that me and bro had earlier today, and I guess that kind of what inspired this topic for me to speak on, along with finding the article. So it says black women are known to put on capes and save the day, and it could be fair to assert that Biden's aware of this and might consequently be taking heed. So you heard what they said. The black women see, it's so crazy that they taking the time to go all the way out their way to address black women and just talk over the top of the heads of black men. When black men, when enough of us are asserting who we are in real life, and we got so much influence over these same women that you talking about, you're gonna charge up to go out and vote. But if our women is sitting down in these sessions that we sitting down in, our women brains are being changed at the same time too. Cause we see that this is the same game y'all been playing for 500 years. It just, it's the evolution of slavery. So the evolution of white supremacy, I should say. So it's always evolving, like we say. Like we say here on Ocean and Gold Channel, white supremacy never take a day off. So, we ain't got time to take a day off. So I apologize for the days that I've been taking off, but we back at it full throttle. As a matter of fact, I got a challenge with my guy, Loud Take 9. Fuck with my boy, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck with me, fuck with my boy, Loud Take 9. He on YouTube too. But we got a challenge going on cause both of us live a life of a provider where we have to provide for our family. So and YouTube ain't provided for our family, so it come a time where we could get lackadaisical. Both of us can, but I got a challenge with my boy right now that we going forward, and ain't no deadline on this challenge. This challenge don't end, but going forward, we uploading at least one video a day because both of us got a versatile takes on life and opinion. He know a lot of shit I don't know, and vice versa. So we got to do this shit. Like I said, go ahead and check my boy out. Not right now. Don't leave my shit to go look at this shit. But that is my nigga, Loud Take 9. I fuck with him the long way. So, you know what I'm saying? He a good dude. But anyway, I'm gonna get back into the fucking thing. It say during the November town hall in Iowa, Biden identified Democrat women that he felt were viable options to serve as vice president if he were to be elected as president. I could start naming people, but the press will think that's who I picked, he said, before naming Abrams, the former Georgia gubernatorial, they made me say the word anyway, gubernatorial candidate. Biden referred to Abrams as the woman who should have been the governor of Georgia. Hell, well, motherfucker, you weren't saying that when they was, when... Nigga, you weren't saying they did Abram, bruh. They stuck a wicked ass rod to Abram, really, to be honest with you, cause she really should have been the motherfucking governor of Georgia, if you ask me. If I had to pick between her and the nigga who did it, but the nigga who won, but the shit so weird, nigga. The nigga who won was the same nigga in charge of counting the vote. Yes, exactly what I said. The nigga who won the governor, I don't even know his name. I ain't no politician. I told you this shit. But the nigga who won governor, bro, that's his. I pray that the ladies is fucking with me too. I'd rather the lady than the men. But the nigga who won governor, who beat Stacey Abrams, there is Brian Kemp. Look, the nigga Brian Kemp. I told you I wasn't even reading that shit. But the nigga Brian Kemp, he was the same nigga who was counting the fucking vote. He was in charge of that shit. Let me see if that what the next paragraph say about the shit. But that what happened. That nigga got to count the vote. So he counted more vote for himself than he counted for Stacey. So that's how he beat Stacey Abrams. But my point about Stacey Abrams is she already been beat. She got beat in Georgia. So why in the fuck you gonna run on the national stage? She got beat here. So you think she gonna get beat here? Black lady who ran on LGBT, all them principles. So you think she really got a chance to boost you up as a national candidate? If you do, you dumb as I actually thought you were, Joe Biden. But that's the whole point of this shit. That's the whole point of these articles. That's the whole point of what the fuck Democrats got going on. They running out of options. They steady, like I think at one time they had like 18 people or more than that. Like I said, I don't keep up with this shit. But I think they had like 18 people running, trying to get the nominee. They steady falling out when they see that, it ain't no chance. It ain't really, these motherfuckers already know. They just can't come out and tell you this shit when I'm telling you, bro. But they already know that without that motherfucking black vote, without the whole lump sum of the black vote, boosting the rest of the Democratic vote, then there's no fucking chance in hell that they gonna win. Anyway, let me see. Let's say, oh, okay, I'm gonna get back to this article. Let me get back to the article. Abrams, who fought tooth and nail against Republican and accused vote suppressor. I just told y'all all of this. But before I even read, because I'm this where I'm from. That's the only reason I know about this shit, because I'm from Georgia. But from vote suppressor Brian Kemp in the race of Georgia governor has stated that she would be happy to run as a vice president nominee. I know, because you just want to sit at the table and you want to be in so bad. But I'm trying. I don't want to be a condescending nigga on here. So I ain't gonna be too condescending to the lady. But just know that Stacey Abrams is not finna boost Biden nowhere. It said Democrats. Let me see what it said. Oh, and it said and eventually president. So let me give her whole shit. She want to be the president. The Democrats to know the power and discernment of black women, as Democratic National Committee Chairman Tom Perez has called them the backbone of the Democratic Party. Of course, black women the fucking backbone of the party. I've been telling you this shit the whole fucking time. Their decision to have Abrams deliver the rebuttal to the State of the Union speaks for itself. All right, I had to get all the way down there so I could hit the damn doobie. Handsome nigga. In December, Biden confidently affirmed that he would consider Senator Harris as vice president as his vice president pick, which in all actuality is quite presumptuous, as the race is far from over. Harris was in the Democratic presidential race until abruptly suspending her campaign. And I'm gonna see if they tell you why. If they don't tell you why she suspended it, I'm gonna tell you why she suspended it. It said has not spoken on her decision. Nevertheless, Biden has made his choices as plain as day. So they left out some shit. Why? Cause Harry came out. They thought they really will, They thought they had some shit when they had Harry for one little second, bro. Really, Harry thought she had a little head of steam, but like I told you, once the black media, before she even announced that she was running, they was already telling you who she was and telling you that she had a fucked up record in California against black people for locking black people up and Mexicans possibly, I don't know, but for truancy and laughing about it. And also she had some fucked up officers that were she was their superior, okay? And they was fucked up, and they was so fucked up that the government actually came for them. And I think she did everything she could do to prevent the people who were doing the investigation from getting their hands on them people record. So, that's two things. That's already two strikes against black people right there. Before you even come up to the fucking plate and take a warm-up swing, you already got two strikes. Then she come out, I think it was last January in that interview, and say, I'm not doing anything. You think I can do anything for black people? No. Well, no. We can't do shit for you too. That's the way that shit go. So that's why she suspended her campaign, because the black media, they drug her for that. They literally ended her shit. The black media did. And that's one thing I'm gonna say. If these articles was really being written from a black standpoint, they would mention the black media, bro, because who the fuck do you think is pushing and driving these talking points that these niggas all of a sudden came up with, like, cut the check and this some bullshit and that's some bullshit that they usually weren't calling white people out on. But now niggas done got it. A lot of niggas got a battery charger in their back. They got somebody that's talking eloquently to them. And, you know, from a proud standpoint, you know, like I said, I got my issues, or at least I had my issue with certain people in the black media, but who gives a fuck about that shit right there when these niggas is making a concerted effort to push the motherfucking people forward. And, you know, the shit that I was disagreeing with them about, you know, it has been revealed that most of the shit that they was saying was true. And so, you know, that's why you might have noticed whatever kind of turnaround you notice on my shit. I'm always gonna stay true to what I feel is true though. So it says Senator Harris has the capacity to be anything she wants to be. I mean it sincerely, Biden said to Harris. You weren't feeling like that when that motherfucker was debating your ass and call herself dropping bombshells on your ass. You was sitting up there. And let's talk about this nigga right 1 second. This nigga say so much dumb retarded shit. How could you possibly go to the poll and vote for a nigga like Biden when, if you listen to it, like he say some retarded, like slow nigga shit, like real slow, like I ain't got common sense shit. He say that shit like once a week. Just Google Biden gaffes. I think that's what they call it every time he say some dumb shit, a gaff. Just Google that shit. And I bet you it's at least 12 or 13 situations up there where Biden just stumbled over some dumbass talking point that he got and trying not to answer a question that bring his ass too close to the fire. It's a whole bunch of that shit out there, bro. I mean, like bunches and bunches of that shit. I had to just get that out because it came up and I had to get it out. It says Senator Harris has the capacity to be anything she wants to be. I mean it sincerely, Biden said to Harris. She is solid. She can be president someday herself. No, she can't, bro. That's you can dead that as a notion right now, because if you think the 2020 election is gonna be affected by the black vote, just wait till after 2024. Wait till 2024 when black people realize that, oh shit, we set out to vote, and we gained some power to that from sitting out to vote, cause now these motherfuckers realize that they got to cater to our ass if they want to get back in and watch the motherfucking shit start rolling downhill on all of their ass. Okay? So what was it said? What was I at? Oh, she can be attorney general. I mean, she has enormous capability. Yeah, she got enormous capability to lock niggas up. Harris made it clear that her focus is on Donald Trump's impeachment trial. So who the fuck what, man? This nigga, I believe it when I see it. If you showing this nigga Donald Trump presidency to -8, anything less than 8 years, I would be surprised. I would be fucking surprised. Unless the motherfucking the Republicans gonna come out with another nominee, and we know the fuck well they not finna do that. Boy. But that's the thing about a racist motherfucker though. I'd rather see you coming than you hide in the bushes and jump out on me. Both of them racist, or whatever you want to call them. Both of them work within the confines of white supremacy, so that they can keep the lion's share of the winnings with them and still feed you crumb. That's what this shit come down to. I'm sorry that in 2020 that everything got to be placed on the table. Everything. You got to show me your hands from this point on, because you've been so shifted. If I let you keep your hand down to your side, you so shifted and so crafted with the motherfucking tricks. You done pulled them off too many times on me. So now I got to see your hands at all time, or we can't even operate in the same domain no more. It came to that. I got to see your hand. So, as a matter of fact, I might name that. That's gonna be the title of this video right here. Harris made it clear that her focus is on Donald Trump's impeachment trial. She also denounced that all rumors that would imply that she has decided to run for vice president. So she denied that she want anything to do with old Biden. I don't blame you later. I would goddamn get as far away from that motherfucker as I can, because you already a fucked up individual. So I don't know. Maybe if I was as fucked you, maybe I would team up with that motherfucker. I don't know. But that's just me. If I'm gonna go all the goddamn way. That's just me. But where I was at? Okay, if Biden is unable to secure Abrams or Harris, he said the beloved Michelle Obama would be a great candidate. I sure would like to be the vice president. I sure would like Michelle to be the vice president, said Biden at a campaign stop in what's that? Muscatine, Iowa. Vice president as a prefix on Michelle Obama's name would warm many hearts, but the chances of that happening are highly unlikely. Hell yeah, I've been told you that. That shit is not happening. Ain't no goddamn Obama name ain't as good in the hood as it used to be. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas like, damn. But it's still good in the hood. Just not the hoods I be around. But a lot of niggas love him. But a lot of niggas like, damn, that nigga Obama got in office and shit got a little bit worse. Shit didn't go as great as we thought it would when Obama was in the motherfucking White House. We thought niggas would have got mentioned at least once or twice while Obama was in the White House. But no. He was mentioning motherfucking LGBTs and telling niggas how sorry they was and Blue Lives Matter type shit Obama was on. So his name don't just give you automatic credit in the hood no more, like it used to. Back in what that was, 2008 and 2004. I guess he ran 2004, 2008. Nah, 2008. Okay, he ran 2000. So back in 2008, Obama name brought hella niggas ain't had nothing but for respect back then. But nothing but respect for Obama back then. But now you bring that nigga name up. Like I said, especially in the circles that I'm frequent at. And just cause we ain't the majority, don't mean it ain't a whole lot of us that feel like, damn, Obama could have did more for niggas than he was the president. Say something, nigga. I understand niggas is scared to get killed and all that shit, assassination attempts and shit, but I'm other thinking that when it's your time, it's your time. So I'm not gonna run around this bitch scared to say. I don't give a damn what my rank or what my office is. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the truth about this shit. But I understand that's a game that they gotta play, and this is that the way that they play the game please them people over there. And okay, go please them people over there. Please them people over there, but don't look at these people over here as your motherfucking savior if you can't do nothing for them. If everything you do is with them people over there in mind, and these people is, you treat them as, you keep them at the bottom of the motherfucking barrel all the time, then why would these people keep on saving your ass? This shit, I'm trying to break this shit down to common sense. It said while Biden having a black woman running alongside him is on his Democratic ticket may appeal to black voters. Can black voters put all of their faith in him as a potential president, considering his blunders? I already spoke about it. When addressing black issues and expose truth or lies, rather, about Biden's participation in the civil rights movement. See, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't trusting Joe Biden, bro. You know, it's like, why in the fuck is you running, bro? Like, why in the fuck is you running, bro? Our niggas ain't trusting this guy, man. Says his unrulified approach to support from black voters was understandable to a point, but now as the polls indicate that his once secured position to is iffy and he is trending in the wrong direction. He has to implement a new plan, and I gotta give a little bit of respect to this, cause they kind of try to tell some truth, mostly truth in this shit. It says now his mission look to a black woman to say today might just be that plan. Okay, so we made it through the end of that article. That's good. I know the last one I didn't make it through the end. And this was this might have been a lengthy video, but I'm dropping some jewels in it, bitch. So if you made it this far, apparently, if you made it to right now, if you still hear my voice on this video right now, man, share it to your social media, bro. If you made it this far on this video, and sister, please share it to your social media. Let's cause I got this. This is nice to me. I like doing this shit, but I ain't gonna like it. Like, I'm a fan of Erykah Badu, right? And Erykah Badu, when she presented, do you know the song? Do you know the song Call Tyrone? You better call Tyrone. Well, I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't gonna do that shit right now. But if you what she said on that song was, I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. So it like, the same shit apply to the YouTube shit. You know what I mean? So if you fucking with the kid, definitely let me know. Cause I definitely, enjoy doing this shit. So I'm gonna do it consistently if you fuck with me and tell me or not. But I just appreciate it. And I appreciate your time for being here, man. This Joe Biden shit, black women can't say Joe Biden, black women can't say the Democratic Party. I mean, not running for the office. So what's gonna happen there? Democrats gonna lose this one, then they'll take the shit real serious in 2024. They still gonna try to come up with ways to, deactivate all of the momentum that this movement has created, but it's like once things are in motion, man, it's kind of hard to stop those things from being in motion. So you know what we witnessing right now? We witnessing change. We witnessing the progress of change. Change is in progress right now. So I don't know, son. I don't know how many years this shit gonna take, man. But I feel very strongly about as long as I'm here, and as long as I got breath in my lungs and power in my body and my brain to push for something, this is what I'm gonna be pushing for the improvement of black people's situation in America, whatever is feasible. So yes, I'm, and what you gotta understand is, I tried not to mention this word not one time in this video, and I feel proud of myself for not mentioning it. But when we speak of reparations, man, reparations is not a handout, bro. Reparations is not a fucking handout. Reparations is the bill collector coming to collect what you signed up to pay for. This is shit what you owe. And it's nowhere in the world where services are rendered for free. So if you acquire those services under any terms other than what we signed up for, and niggas did not sign up to be no fucking slave, so you acquired it under other terms, understand that shit. Understand that reparations is old, Jack. This ain't nothing we begging for. And And until it's a real viable plan, like 17 trillion, 20 it however long you take, the numbers be rising. So, but until it's a real viable plan, bro, in play, bro, I don't see black people getting back on the Democratic train no more, bro. Not the ones who already jumped off. And the ones who jumped off, they influencing other motherfuckers to jump off. Cause they showing you. If you listen in common sense to what somebody say and it sound like the truth, then you gotta